Songfest took place when the sororities taking the gold. We take you to the event.
Cool temps and rain possibly. Find out more on my first weather forecast.
And homecoming week is in full swing with more events planned, all of that and more right now.
This is News 3 New Mexico, your local source for news, sports, and first weather.
Welcome back to News 3 New Mexico. I'm Corbin Shaner.
And I'm Lennon Cairo. Thank you so much for watching.
One person is dead and another injured following a crash in Portales, the intersection of 1st Street and Chicago. Police have identified the woman as 60-year-old Monica Diaz from Portales. The Portales Police Department responded to a call around 8 a.m. on Saturday to find 2 vehicles at the scene. Police say that a 25-year-old Sebastian Torres Gonzalez was speeding while going south on Chicago Avenue. Police then say that Gonzalez drove over the median, hitting Diaz. Gonzalez faces multiple charges, including homicide resulting from driving while intoxicated.
A 31-year-old man identified as Manuel Marino died Saturday, October 18th, following a fatal crash between his electric bicycle and a pickup truck. At the intersection of Thornton Street and Llano Estacado Boulevard in Clovis around 3:45 p.m., officers and EMS services responded to the scene. They found Marino in the roadway after being struck by a 2021 GMC truck. Life-saving measures were immediately given and Marino was transported to the Plains Regional Medical Center where he succumbed to his injuries. Witnesses at the scene told officers that the truck was traveling down Thornton Street and was proceeding through a green light. Marino allegedly entered the intersection and struck the truck on the passenger side of the vehicle, causing him to be ejected. The Clovis PD is investigating this crash further. Are you free this Saturday night? Our annual Oktoberfest is this Saturday, October 25th. Come out ready for live music, food, and lots of entertainment. Don't forget to bring your kids for their very own fun experience with face painting, bouncy castles, and even a petting zoo. Adults tickets are $20, teens are $5, and ENMU students are $10 if you bring your student ID. Come out and support small town America and many small businesses.
Eastern New Mexico's ASAB kicked off homecoming with the 34th annual Songfest. This event took place Monday night and it was an epic show. Many groups performed in song and dance to show their Greyhound spirit. Some of the groups included the Multicultural Affairs, Safe Ride, and Zeta. Participants highlighted what their organization represents and supported a homecoming candidate. The judges awarded 3rd place to the dance crew, 2nd to Health and Wellness, and 1st to Chi Omega. This event was a great way to start homecoming, and there are more events to come.
So the cool, nice fall mornings have been nice, but by the afternoon, it's hot.
Yeah, I wish it would just stay like it is in the mornings.
Me too. I'm ready for the 50s and 60s.
Speaking of 50s, let's take a look at tonight's lows. You're going to see 52 in Ruidoso, 51 in Roswell. Here in Portales, we're going to see 52 as well. Clovis is going to be at 50, and then Lubbock, Texas at 55. As we take a look at our radar right now, we're seeing a little bit of cloud cover moving towards the east, west to east, maybe a pop-up shower in the Roswell area, but not much precipitation going on tonight. As we take a look at tonight in Portales, we are going to see 52, clear skies, winds out of the west-southwest at 4 miles per hour. Speaking of wind, let's take a look at our allergy report. You're going to see that grass, pollen, and ragweed are our main level of allergies. So grass pollen is at a low, ragweed is going to be at medium. Make sure you have a box of tissue, plenty of allergy medicine for the ragweed level. As we take a look at our 3-day planner for Portales, we had 83 today with sunny conditions. Tomorrow's going to be 80 with cloudy conditions, and then Friday we're going to have 80 and sunny, nice and sunny on 80. I have more on my full weather forecast about maybe possible chance of rain within the next 48 hours, but back to you, London.
Chavez County Sheriff's Office has positively identified the body discovered south of Roswell on October 17th as Cheyenne Lewis Valdez. Valdez has been reported missing on Wednesday, September 17th, exactly a month before his remains were found. Disputes initially responded to a call regarding a body located in an area south of Roswell at approximately 6:30 p.m. on Friday. Upon arrival, the deputies confirmed the individual had been deceased for an extended period. Investigators found no apparent signs of injury on Valdez that would indicate an obvious cause of death. Detectives are currently awaiting the results of the toxicology report to help determine how he died. The sheriff's office is actively investigating the case as a homicide until further evidence dictates otherwise, and have already executed at least one search warrant in the connection with the case. If you have any information regarding Mr. Valdez or his death, please contact the Chavez County Sheriff's Office Criminal Investigation Division at 575-624-6500.
An Eddy County Sheriff's Office deputy was involved in a shooting incident on Sunday, October 19th. After responding to a call for an armed suspect threatening an individual, the incident occurred near the intersection of McKittrick Road and Hidalgo Road in Eddy County. Upon arrival, the suspect, later identified as Dustin Henley, at age 34, fired at least one round from a .22 caliber rifle, striking the sergeant's police vehicle. The sergeant exited his vehicle and returned fire, striking Henley. Henley then dropped his weapon and attempted to hide. Despite repeated verbal commands to show his hands, Henley did not comply. With the assistance of a K-9, Henley was then taken into custody and transported to an area hospital before being flown to a hospital in Texas to be treated for his injuries. He is faced with multiple charges, including assault with intent to commit a violent felony upon a police officer, shooting at or from a motor vehicle, aggravated assault, and resisting, evading, or obstructing an officer.
Looking for an amazing show to go out and watch? Well, you're in luck because the night is putting on a show. The Orionid meteor shower is lighting up the sky this whole week, with its peak times to view it being tonight and tomorrow night. You can expect to see around 25 meteors an hour during this incredible light show. These shooting stars are actually tiny bits of Halley's Comet burning up as they reach the Earth's atmosphere. For the best view of the meteor shower, head out around midnight and find a place away from the city. No lights, no telescope needed, just your eyes and maybe a warm blanket. The meteor shower is the perfect excuse to grab your friends, make a wish or two, and enjoy one of the most beautiful natural shows of the year.
The News 3 pet of the day is Hank, sent by his owner, Grease. Hank is a 6-year-old Rottweiler, and his heart is just as big as he is. He loves adventures and makes friends wherever he goes.
If you would like a chance to have your pet on News 3, send a photo to news3nm@enmu.edu along with their name, age, and something you love about them.
Coming up after the break, Jaden will have his full weather report.
But first, let's take a look at today's financial market.
Happy Wednesday. Thanks for tuning back in to News 3 New Mexico. Let's take a look at today's weather. You're seeing in the northeast, there's a lot of rain around the Toronto, New York area, around the Chicago. Go Blue Jays. As we take a look here in New Mexico, we are seeing quite a bit of rain, maybe some precipitation down in the south, especially up north even, just moving its way towards the east. As we take a look here on the eastern plains, you're seeing a little bit of that tonight, going with cloud cover and then rain moving in to tomorrow morning hours, early tomorrow morning hours. Maybe get a little bit of showers, not too much. Let's take a look at current temperatures. We're seeing 58 in Gallup. Albuquerque is going to be at 72. Santa Fe at 64. Santa Rosa 77. Rio Doso at 66. Las Cruces 78. As we look here in eastern New Mexico, we're seeing 75 here in Portales. Also in Clovis, Roswell is at 80. Lubbock, Texas is at 82. Hobbs is also at 82. As we look at Santa Rosa at 77 right now. As we take a look at our wind forecast throughout the evening, you're not seeing much wind. Maybe around 10 p.m. you're going to see about 10 p.m. around 5 miles per hour out of the northwest is as much as you're going to see. And then throughout the evening, it's going to be nice and calm for the morning. As we take a look at tonight's lows, we're seeing 42 up in Farmington, 35 in Gallup, pretty nice for the north, 39 in Santa Fe, Raton at 40, Socorro at 45. As we take a look here in the eastern part of the state, we're seeing 52 here in Portales tonight, 49 in Clovis, 45 in Tucumcari. Up in the Panhandle of Texas, 52 in Amarillo, and then West Texas and Lubbock is going to be at 60 degrees tonight. As we take a look at tomorrow for Portales, we're going to see a high of 74 with cloudy conditions. Winds are going to be out of the south at 11 miles per hour. As we take a look at our 48-hour rain chances, we're going to see that tonight we're going to see a low chance, possibly a pop-up shower. We're going to focus in the early morning hours of Thursday, low chances, and then Friday morning hours, it just dives right back down to low chances. So maybe our best chance of rain will be Thursday morning and tonight. As we take a look at tomorrow's highs, you're going to see 66 up in Farmington, 65 in Gallup. Albuquerque is going to be at 72. Santa Rosa at 70. Up north, you're going to see 67 in Raton and 69 in Clayton. As we take a look here on the plains, we're going to see 74 in Portales, 72 in Clovis, 72 in Tucumcari. Amarillo, Texas is going to be at 72, and Lubbock, Texas at 81. As we take a look at our 7-day forecast for Tucumcari, New Mexico, we're going to see 72 tomorrow with partly cloudy skies, 70s throughout the week. Actually, the whole week's going to be 70s, and lows are going to be between 45 and then 39 next week. As we take a look at Carlsbad, we're going to see about the same. You're going to see 83 tomorrow, Friday 82. 50 is going to be a low on Sunday, and then we're going to see 70 next week. Roswell, about the same story, 70s, and then right back up to 80s next week with lows in the 40s and 50s. Not much rain in the forecast for Roswell. Here in Portales, so we are going to see the best chance of rain tomorrow with 74, low of 50, and then the rest of the week, 70. We're going to have a high of 80 on Sunday, and then 70s next week, and 40s for the lows for the rest of the week. So nice temperatures, fall in the morning, still kind of summer in the afternoons.
Yep, let's hope it doesn't get any hotter.
I agree.
Yes. Jasmine will have our full sports segment after the break.
Welcome back to News 3 New Mexico. I'm Jasmine Simpson. The West Texas Buffaloes showed the Greyhounds why their quarterback is one of the best in the Lone Star Conference. After a good kickoff return on the opening on the opening kickoff, Buffalo quarterback R.J. Martinez passed to Drew Demars for a 66-yard touchdown. After that, it was all WT. Martinez went on to pass for a total of 420 yards, while the Hounds threw for a total of 125. The Hounds did outrush WT with a total of 200 yards to WT's 82 yards. The Buffaloes capitalized on every advantage and came away with a 43-14 win over the Hounds. That means that the wagon wheel will stay for at least one more year. The Hounds had some bright spots, being freshman Demarion Finch for 129 yards and added two more touchdowns, and now leads the Hounds with 5 this season. The Hounds are at home on Saturday as they take on Western New Mexico. This is homecoming, and this is homecoming for the Hounds and a rivalry game. The Mustangs and the Hounds will see who takes the honor of winning the Chili Bowl. The Hounds brought it home last year with a 41-34 win. Both teams will look forward to having bragging rights, and this should be a close game. The Greyhound volleyball had a tough weekend with a couple of losses, bringing their record to 4 wins and 15 losses. However, the Hounds had a career high against Western New Mexico Highlands. Katina Gutierrez had 24 assists and Jayla Yonder with 14 assists, and Sofia Valdez adding 5 digs, 1 blocks, and 24 kills to her stat line. The Hounds want to turn things around as they are at home this weekend, taking on University of Texas at Dallas on Friday night for parent night, then University of Texas at Tyler on Saturday as a part of homecoming. The Hounds are hoping with the home court advantage at Steve Loy Family Foundation Arena that they can put the wins in the column. With the water painted color sky, the 9th annual Powder Puff game commenced at Portales Practice High School field last night. There were 3 teams competed: Maui Howie, Mighty Ducks, and Vortex. In the game, Maui Howie faced Ducks, and by the first, the score was 0. Howie took the leading score with 8 seconds left in the second quarter, advancing to the next round on the Vortex, Wowie living up to their name as they got a touchdown 20 seconds in the first quarter, taking their victory. Mighty Ducks took on the Vortex, scoring Ducks with 3 minutes and getting the extra point, making it 2-0. However, the Vortexers instantly responded, making it 3-1. Ducks were able to take the win in this round with 4-1. The championship was Ducks versus Howie, but Ducks are mighty and took the 9th annual Powerpuff Game win. Greyhounds women's soccer will take on Angelo State tonight at Steve Loy Family Foundation Stadium. The Hounds have had a tough season and are hoping to wrap up their last 5 games with the outcome. Come out and support the Hounds. That's all the sports I have for you. Stay tuned for Corbin in London.
Welcome back. Homecoming week is full swing here at Eastern, and we have already had some amazing events.
But if you missed events earlier this week and still have some homecoming spirit, you're in luck. There's still events to go to until the big homecoming game on Saturday.
On Thursday the 23rd at 6 p.m., the 2nd annual ring ceremony will take place at Eastern's Administration Building. This new tradition is a free event for graduating seniors and alumni to share their Greyhound pride with family and friends. The brief ceremony will include remarks from ENW's Chancellor and the presentation of the rings. Recipients can take a photo with Dr. James Johnston and the one and only Ralph the Greyhound to commemorate the occasion. If you'd like to sign up to participate in the second annual ring ceremony, you can do so at my.enmu.edu/forum/ENMU ring ceremony.
From 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Thursday inside of Buchanan Hall, Astrid Morales will have a piano recital. Morales is an advocate of Latin American music and an active performer of Mexican music. Morales has collaborated with world-renowned musicians including Andres Diaz, Santiago Cannon, and Matt Albert, and among many others. She also serves on the piano faculty at the University of Texas at Arlington and served as a faculty associate at Arizona State University. So it's sure to be an amazing performance. Once again, the performance starts at 7 p.m. at Buchanan Hall inside of the music building on campus. Friday the 24th will be a day full of events. From 4:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. is the President's Barbecue located behind the President's residence. Then at 6:30 p.m. at Steve Loy Family Foundation Arena, the annual Homecoming Bonfire and Pep Rally will begin. Eastern's homecoming royalty will be announced, and the Master of the Ceremonies, Doc Elder, will lead the Pep Rally schedule of events. After the homecoming celebration, drone show will begin around 8 p.m. It promises to be a spectacular showing of school spirit, and lastly, from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. at Uncle Mike's is the Halloween dance. Featuring Grupo Humedad, entry is $10 for singles, $15 for couples, and there will be a costume contest during the show.
Saturday plans to be just as busy as Friday, starting with ENMU homecoming tailgating. The tailgate will be located in the Steve Loy Family Foundation parking lot from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Gear up for an unforgettable pregame experience that will take your college spirit to the next level. There'll be tasty food and a live DJ, all for the great price of free. At 11 a.m., the homecoming parade starts and will travel down U.S. Highway 70. It will be a great family event where you can see some amazing floats as well as hear some amazing music provided by the Greyhound Sound. At noon, the alumni tailgate begins in the hospitality event within the tailgating area. At 3 p.m., our Greyhounds kick off against Western New Mexico at the Steve Loy Family Foundation Stadium. It's going to be one heck of a football game, so go out there and support your Greyhound football team. Join us after the break back at the desk.
So make sure you stay tuned.